So my name is Mr. Javier Aparicio, and I'm the secondary science teacher. I teach chemistry in A levels, and I also teach a little bit of maths in the youngest secondary students. So I started my career in a school in London, and actually I started my career in that very same school as a science technician. And I grew up in that school. First I became a language teacher because I spoke Spanish, Portuguese and French. Then I became the science teacher, and then later I ended up in the senior team as one of the safeguarding leads in the school. There are two things that I really love of working in this place, which is one related to my biggest area of interest in education, which is the safeguarding part, and is how much we can take care of students here, because we have very small groups and it's a very close approach. We know the students very well. I've been here for less than a year, and I know perfectly all the students in secondary and even a fair amount of the primary students. And then in the other side, which is the scientific part, that is something I love also, which is the opportunity of teaching through the British curriculum, which has certain advantages, especially in science, comparing to the Spanish or Catalan curriculum, and actually teaches them how to become scientists and think a little bit more out of the box. So for me, being an educator is about two things. One of them is taking care of young people. It's one of the parts I love the most. The other one is more related to my subject, and to being part of in the classroom, being an example why you like the subject, why you like to be a teacher of that subject. The notes, they can find them in books, they can find them online, they can find videos on YouTube of people teaching them or telling them the stuff, but that part of connecting with the subject and connected with educating them is something that they also feel if you are being an example for them in the classroom, I think. So taking from the thing I have just said, I will say that the word is guide, to be a guide for them, because guiding them will take care of them to start with, in plenty of senses, but also being that kind of example and not only with the subject but with other things, being an example and spending these years with them, I think you can serve as a good guide for plenty of things in life, both academics and other things that are important in life, I would say.